what was it, like September? Like September, I just had a cough. I just thought I had like some allergies or something. You know, I'd wake up in the morning, couldn't stop coughing. I didn't have any cold symptoms. I was just coughing. So I went and got x-rays because they thought I had pneumonia, and they saw a mass in my chest of this pneumonia, and 2 weeks later come back, they want to take another x-ray because I'm still not feeling hot, and they see a bigger mass. You know, it's grown a little bit. She just looked me in my eyes. She was super awesome about it, just came right out and said it. She's like, "We believe you have cancer." We thought it was lymphoma because of its location. They came in after, you know, waiting forever for this biopsy result to come back. They eventually figured it out, and they were like, "Yeah, it's Ewing sarcoma. It's metastasized to multiple parts of your body." I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset. Like, I kind of just, you know, had a mentality where I'm just like, it's gonna be all right. I'm just gonna get through it no matter what it is.
Ewing sarcoma is traditionally a bone tumor, although it can be the soft tissue that's right around the bone as well. There's probably 200, 250 patients across the country, birth to 21, that develop Ewing sarcoma each year. So we're talking really small numbers. It really is a troublesome disease.
I had definitely heard of Ewing sarcoma. I didn't know a lot about it, but what I did know wasn't good. Noah came straight out and asked him, "What are my odds? What are my chances? I just want to know." He was very fair and came out with the information, but he said to him, "We aren't just trying to extend your life, we're trying to cure you."
One thing you do see at Children's, with all the experience we have, is we do get a wide variety of malignancies in the pediatric world. In Noah's case, he's treated on a protocol that's a few years old. We know what worked, we know what didn't work, and we actually have many staff members who were doing the initial treatments on those studies 10 or 15 years ago. But for 99.9% of the tumors, Children's Hospital has the experience rivaling anyone in the country.
Even though it's such a rare form of cancer, you know, I feel like they were still so knowledgeable, and they knew a lot about, you know, what was going on, and, you know, they explained everything in very good detail to make sure that I received the care that I needed.
They gave us the options, and they were very confident in laying out the treatment path, and this is how it will be. We'll be here every step of the way. The care team was very realistic with us. They didn't really sugarcoat things, but at the same time, they didn't just throw scary facts out in front of you without making sure you have all the details.
I've definitely had low parts through treatment, but I've also had a lot of highs, and I think that was just really because of what Children's Hospital offers. The care is just phenomenal.
The chemo was hard. It was hard. The care team were great. They made sure that we had everything we needed, but it was hard. You know, it was setting alarms every 3 hours throughout the night to get up and wake him up and do anti-nausea meds through 5-day chemo, through 2-day chemo, and then working full time.
He's always been very upbeat. He brightens the clinic day when he comes in, and he does that whether he's in the hospital or not.
You have to have a good mentality. You have to remain positive. It's important for everyone around you to stay positive.
Your outlook and your demeanor make a huge difference, because if one of us is down, it's the other person's job to bring them back up. That's the only way you get through it. I saw all my doctors, all my nurses around me, even some people, you know, some faces I didn't recognize. It was really awesome to see like that many people coming together, you know, people who were there with me through the journey, through such a, you know, tough journey. And it was just awesome to see them all celebrating there with me, and they were all just so happy. Not a single person didn't have a smile on their face, so that was just the best thing ever. I just love the fact that I can do so many things now. It's just, I love that I'm given the ability
you know, that I probably didn't appreciate as much beforehand. A bad day of fishing is better than a good day of anything else.
Nobody can tell him there's something he can't do because he's going to go and do it. And he's always had a little bit of that, but he's got more of it now. He's come through the fire and come out of it mostly unscathed, and he can do anything.
We live on hope. It's what we do. Having somebody who comes in like Noah, who's got more energy and more outlook than you can imagine, you tell him that there's a cancer and we have to do this and this and this, and he's already looking beyond that.
I don't know how anybody could get through this without the guidance. I've said before, they held our hand every bit of the way, and it's true. There were times where I wouldn't have known what to do or what to expect, and they were right there, literally 24/7. Somebody's there to help guide you through it.
There's just so many different things that make Children's Hospital so great. I think they're just on a different level. You know, they're like just a god tier hospital. It's pretty crazy.
All right, give me a serious face.
This is my story. Oh, the sun's hitting the water.